We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in. And there's one away.
Batting second.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Story is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 35 now on the season. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 23 homers and 60 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Tapia brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Arenado stands at second with 2 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Antonio Senzatella gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Soft liner towards short. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2. Calhoun, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-1 to count. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Now batting, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 8.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Josh Fuentes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that now.
Pops this one up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, Sam Hilliard.
Digging in, Sam Hilliard comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lifted down the line in left. Duffy in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Chu on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's up good.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 190 is the batting average coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch. Senzatella isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Elias Diaz the next to hit, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Odor has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Andrus will play this one at short. He's got it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Fuentes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hampson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Ball.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. Ronald Guzman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Colorado's out in front, 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Raimel Tapia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hampson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To the left side, but it's well foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing hard, liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fuentes. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Yency Almonte gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yency Almonte.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. One and one to Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Dahl. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Leclerc, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trevor Story will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A runner at first with no outs here. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Santana is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana.
Leading up for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. Hey.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nick Goody.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Choo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get
into the box now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing further in the Colorado ninth. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail 2-0. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He's
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman,
Jairo Diaz. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Down 1-1.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Again, another foul ball. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella records the victory, his 13th of the year. Lance Lynn pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jairo Diaz closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-0. Luis Perdomo was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies picked up, 19 hits in this one as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. The Toronto Blue Jays pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dethroned the Royals 11-1. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.